Good morning, world. It's time for a very misty, foggy day in van life, which will be really fun. I'm up a little bit earlier than I want to be because I was up late last night, but we got some fun stuff to do today. So let's mobilize and move out. So this will be fun. Okay, and I think that puts us in. Rewatching this video is hilarious to see how upset I was to be up this early in the morning. I was not excited to go run a 5K run for 4th of July. All right, okay, looks like they're ready for me. Time to go give some people some money, and then I can reveal what we're doing. I just registered. This is the Mossy Rock, Washington 5K 4th of July run. It is 4th of July, one of my favorite holidays, and I'm celebrating in a random town today. Way too early with a long run. Whenever I run, there's a temptation to start paying attention to all the external factors. How fast everyone else is going, how close to the finish line you are, all that. But that's the fun part about running, is that it tests you in a way, mentally, more than most other sports, where you really gotta focus on just one foot in front of the other to the end. Doesn't matter how far you made it, doesn't matter what you got left, you just stay stable. This is my year of consistency after all. So just focus on one foot in front of the other.
Number 275, W275, 275. You can go. Right line, bud.
Thank you. Number 275, finished in 27 minutes and 51 seconds. Oh man, that was a good run. I feel good. One of the reasons it's so good for you is that running will put you to a second wall. You usually have to burn out the sludge in the first 3/4 of a mile of a run. After that, you get to go pretty easy until you hit that second wall. And I hit the second wall right as I was crossing the dam around to the finish line. And that's when most people are done. And that's why running sucks. That second wall really hurts to get through. Everything wants to give up. But I'm a big believer that if you can push through that second wall in most areas of life, you're gonna be a probably pretty successful person. That's why I like running. No other sport will take you to that second wall as consistently as running will. Wow, happy 4th of July. That's a great way to start the day. I was so hungry, I almost forgot to start filming again. Oh my gosh, I got a burger for breakfast, and it is so good. I was so hungry after that. Oh my gosh, that was such a yummy burger. Now it's parade time. I love a 4th of July parade, especially in a small town. If you've never seen one before, this, I think, will give you an idea of how I grew up. This is true small town excellence. The parade has arrived. Small town 4th of July. Want a quarter?
Yeah.
Yeah? That does it for a 4th of July parade in a little random town in Washington, but that's not the end of today. It's really hot outside, so I've been feeling some water, and one of my friends just messaged me from about 90 minutes north of here. Never met him in person, but worked with him for a long time, and they invited me out to their little oceanfront house, so we're gonna get to go jump in the ocean and see how cold that is for 4th of July. Let's go. One of the best parts about living in a van, a lot of people think that it's always out on the road. No, because you meet so many people, you actually end up getting a lot of connections across the country. Right now you can see I'm in one of the top maybe 5 houses I've ever been in my life by total chance today, because one of my friends, Micah, hit me up and invited me out to this oceanside house. We were literally the boating, like barbecue, like 4th of July done absolutely right. It's the best. So if you're worried about living in a van that you're always going to be off grid, if you're a halfway friendly person and can offer some value to people, then you can make your best friends of your entire life living on the road. And I've actually made more friends living on the road than I ever did when I was living in an apartment, or ever did while I was even going to college. I've made more friends on the road. So if you need a little bit of encouragement, this is the best life I've ever lived, and I'm gonna keep doing it for a long time. Oh man, it's almost done. Just finished up a little bit of evening work, even on 4th of July, yes. So right now I'm gonna head out and go to the fireworks show. It's gonna be a little bit of a drive, but I'm ready. So it was really fun. Thank you so much, Micah, if you're watching this, for letting me stay here. You can follow Simply03 on their website. That's Micah's company. He sells ozone oil and a bunch of really cool medical stuff, and is a ninja of a dude. So check that out. Let's go see a fireworks show, though. I just parked here. Okay, so we can see a couple people are starting to get ready now. The fireworks are going off at this little random high school in a town, random town in Washington. I don't even remember the specific name of this one. It's a few miles down the road, but you can see us setting up the fireworks right over here. We just gotta wait till it's dark and we get to celebrate 4th of July with a ton of strangers, and I am unreasonably excited about it. Let's go. This was so cute, I had to include it in the video. There was this little girl that came over wondering what I was doing, filming a YouTube video. So I let her have my camera, and she just started playing with this little camera and becoming a ninja videographer. It was hilarious. Such a cute little kid. Now you can see people in it. Good job, you're gonna be a videographer. The fireworks in this little town don't start until it's very dark at night, which made for a brilliant fireworks show that I only wish I could have captured better for you in the camera. These small town celebrations are some of my favorite things in the world, and 4th of July specifically is my favorite holiday because of nights like this. Tiny little town in the forest, a bunch of communities sitting together in the same field, celebrating being American. There's no other holiday that makes me more proud of my country, makes me more proud to be born where I was, and makes me more motivated to protect what I think is still the greatest country on the planet that I've been to so far. It's my favorite holiday, and nothing will ever replace nights like this. So if you watched this far in the video, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for being an American. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber, liking the video. You are awesome. Until next time, I'll ask you to stay wild and be free. And if you want to come join me on group trips like this, then you can click the link in the description and join me in Vermont for the next upcoming Wander Blue trip. Good night.